Shit's on out here.
Shit.
We back in this motherfucker, episode 50, you heard? All you haters thought we weren't gonna make it. Suck a dick. We back, the kPodcast podcast, episode 50. And we got my motherfucking mans in the building. You may know him as, I don't know. You may know him as some other shit, but the real ones know him as P-Butta, man.
What the fuck is up, man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, man. What's good?
I was trying to think of a good nickname. I couldn't think of anything.
I know. I thought you was going to have some shit, too.
Put
I'm like,
myself on
oh,
the
shit.
spot. I was going to say like Knight Rider or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Hey, hell no.
I don't know, man.
All right, you tried. It was okay.
We got P-Butta in the building.
Hell yeah.
Hip-hop artist. Fucking...
You know, philanthropist.
Philanthropist, man.
I'm a relationship guru.
Relationship guru.
I'm a carpet dealer. I deal rugs from time to time.
Word. Hand quilted.
You feel me? And you know, I make bets as well. So you know.
I'm a motherfucking bookie.
So we out this bitch.
Nah, my man, if you haven't checked out his music, we're gonna get to all that later, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But first and foremost, man, gotta ask you the cheesy from under cheese questions.
From under cheese.
Where'd you start, man? Who your influences, man?
Shit.
You know what I mean? Tell us.
Fuck that! No, but for real, before we start, I gotta say congrats on the 50th. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
I appreciate
you,
you
sir.
for
Thank
having me on the motherfucking 50th episode.
You already know. Wouldn't have it any other way. So, yeah.
So it's only right.
Okay, we're going to pull up a little something.
Little something.
Smoke some, post some.
For your mind.
Get a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Got some Basil Hayden in the building.
Basil.
Hayden and Bud.
Cheers.
Salute.
There you go.
Not bad. Not bad.
We in there.
So, yeah. So, boom, right? A lot of people say that. So, boom.
So boom, right? This bitch at my crib, right? I'm about to take this bitch down. You feel me?
Just jump into any story. So, boom. No, yeah. So, boom.
What's up?
Just tell the people, man. You know, I know the story, so I'm gonna get bored to sleep right now. But for the people who don't know, man, people who don't know P-Butta, you know what I'm saying? Just tell us how you got started, how you became the fucking OG, triple OG that you are today, man.
Triple.
You know what I mean? Tell the kids.
The kids.
Tell the youth them.
The youth them. Shout out to the youth them. But yeah, man. I first started rapping when I first decided to start playing with rapping was like 12. I was like 12 years old. I knew like I just wanted to rap because I could just be cool. I just wanted to be cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
Like who were you listening to at that time?
I was listening to Hot Boys. See, my time it was like cliques. So it was like Hot Boys, Murder Inc., Rough Riders. Did I say Rockefeller already?
Mm-mm.
Rockefeller. You know, shit like that. Even like West Coast, like all
DPG.
kind of shit. All that shit.
Death Row.
Definitely fuck with Snoop. Death Row. You know. But besides that, it was just like Twista, Luda.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to have some Midwest rappers that you were influenced by, right?
For sure. Bone Thugs, of course.
Bone Thugs.
You know what I'm saying?
Cleveland.
All day. And yeah, just to name a few.
Word. And this is fucking middle school,
Yep.
lunchroom shit, beating on the tables, freestyling with the homies.
That was regular. That was regular. I was ready for somebody. What? That was regular in high school.
So fast forward a little bit, you leave high school. You are still doing music, but not super serious.
Nah, in high school I was definitely doing music serious.
Okay.
Yeah, so like get right. Okay, I started around 12, doing my thing, messing around, this and that, and then 16 is when I really started taking it serious. Me and Tane did our first talent show together, and we always been cool since we was young, since the Black Top.
Word.
You feel me?
Shout out to Tane.
Of course. But once we got to like junior high and then we came together to do some music, that's when we really got tight. And we did the talent show. We won. And we were like, all right.
Won that bitch?
Hell yeah. And we was like, all right, let's go. So yeah, like 16 is just when I really start taking it serious.
All right. So 16, you're still in high school, obviously. Then you graduate high school, and you come to Florida to attend Full Sail, correct?
Pretty much. You know, I graduated. I went to like community college in between that for like a year. And then after that, came to Full Sail. Shit, they did that little tour, showed us all the good shit, and I was sold. You know, because I was in between schools at that time. I was thinking about going to Flashpoint Academy in Chicago. But, you know, I came down here, all these women and this weather and...
Women, weed, and weather.
Women, weed, and weather.
Yep. So what is your degree technically in? Audio engineering?
Yep.
Okay, word. So professional audio engineer in the building for hire. Holla at the boy, yo.
Please.
I mean,
it's not a fucking game.
Bitch. We ain't playing around.
For real.
All right, so you graduate Full Sail and you stay in Orlando. You start doing shows. You said probably a year or two after. You still like record music and freestyling, or you took a hiatus, no pun intended, or...
Okay, I mean, after I graduated.
After you graduate Full Sail.
After I graduated Full Sail, that's when I started doing shows. Probably, I don't know how much time after that. Probably like 6 months to a year. I started doing shows because first I was trying to get paid. I had to get a job. I was trying to get some bread.
Get some money.
Fresh out of school, I'm like, it's time to get money.
Damn right.
You feel me? So once we started doing that, I started doing shows, and then I had my first show at 57 West. You know, shout out to G Live, RP, man. Yeah.
Okay. And then start booking shows through Afton. I don't know that because that's
fucking Afton.
That's how we met.
Yes.
Start booking these showcases. And we did a show at Rock Room, at least one, and then
we didn't know each other then, though.
Yeah, but I've told you before off mic, I recognized the song Houdini.
Yeah.
Houdini, get some
every time. Boy.
That shit always got the room rocking, I'm not going to lie.
It did.
I mean, it's a good song.
Yeah.
But it's got that energy and shit. So I remember that, and then we did the show at formerly known as Vane. Fucking Celine
Dion, not this bitch.
Did you ever do any of the rooftop shows? Because that one was, I know it was right below the roof. The roof was kind of lit.
It definitely was.
I did a show up there.
I partied on the roof.
Yeah. I remember, I'm sure I have footage of it somewhere. I did a show on the roof of Vane through Afton, but it was right around Christmas. So the infamous Santa suit, you know I wore that shit. Performed in that shit.
You said it was around Christmas?
The show was right around Christmas, yeah. So it was like, you know, holiday spirit and shit. On the rooftop of Vane, your boy rocked the dirty Santa suit. Fucking out
fucking
here.
Bad Santa.
Fuck out of here.
Hell no.
That shit was hilarious. I actually forgot about that till just now.
Your ass a fool.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing.
Was you like the only person in like a costume?
You fucking know it, bro. And that, I'm so glad you asked that, because you remember you go to check into these shows and shit with all the other artists and whatnot. I'm dressed in my shit full regalia because I'm already downtown. Like, I'm just going to chill there and do the show.
Yeah.
And everyone's, you know, trying to be fresh or whatever. They're literally like,
who the fuck is this?
Yeah, they're like, bro, you about to perform in that? I said the same shit. I was like, you motherfucking right, bro.
Motherfucking right I am. They about to know me out this
Merry
bitch.
Christmas, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Man.
But the show we met at was early 2016, the floor right below the roof.
Yes.
And so if you were at that show, do you remember when I was performing? I had this old record called Chubby Checker. It's kind of like a club record, and this chick started grinding on me. Do you remember that?
Big girl?
Yeah,
yes,
bro.
Yes. Them, hey, yo, listen. Yeah. Hey, them chicks that night,
That night was crazy.
It was, and it was like two of them. And they definitely
that one definitely had a man because he was standing right there just like watching her do it.
Yes,
and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm performing like I can't, you know what I mean? I'm just going to roll with this shit.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Sometimes you got to roll with the punches, man.
Yeah, we roll.
But he was definitely looking at me like,
what the fuck is this piece of shit?
Hell, dog.
But yeah, so that was kind of when we like linked up, no pun intended. And then
You gonna stop doing that shit?
Nah, I'm not, though.
The fucking
I'm
whole
not.
show. Yeah, so you know, shit was like deja vu.
no
pun intended.
So I mean, we lost some time, no pun intended. These are all P-Butta jokes. Do your fucking research, man. Check your mans out, Spotify, iTunes. You know the deal.
You know.
But we linked up that night, no pun intended.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, bro. Come on, man. Damn.
Hey, man. Shit. You know what I mean? But after that, I fucking...
Oh, my God.
After that, you know what I mean?
This shit is dope as hell.
I fucking basically hired you to fucking do my first music video.
Yep.
Music Makes the World Spin. Out on YouTube, you know what I mean? Check that shit out. You know what I mean? But then after that, we kind of started becoming friends and shit. And then, you know, here we are now. Episode 50, the kPodcast.
50 piece.
Fucking, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Drinking a little something.
Little something.
Smoking a little something.
Little something.
But yeah. So like we said, that was 2016. Fast forward to after you stop fucking with the showcases and kind of start, you know what I mean, doing your own thing.
Yeah. So that was 2016. Yeah. So it's pretty much after that, 2017. You know, that's when Rookie.
Yeah, Rook. She doesn't know what to do right now.
Right. But you know, 2017. That was when Irma. Yeah. So that was a shitty ass year. That was a bad year for me. Probably for a lot of other people too.
For sure. You say you out of power for at least 2 weeks?
Yeah, about 2 weeks. No hot water. Nobody hot as fuck. We gotta charge your phone in the damn car, just off whatever juice you got. Then thank God we had the generator. You know, we had that afloat for a while, but we definitely was in that bitch for like
a minute.
It was real.
So, and that was, I know that's around when you put out Hiatus, that shit kind of killed your creative vibe for a little while.
Yep.
Had you in a rut.
Pretty much. I mean, because I lost a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We lost a studio. I lost my laptop. We lost
all because
power.
of flooding?
No flooding. Just like, you know, due to like no power, like, or the surge. You know,
Word.
like a power surge can like disrupt your whole shit.
Oh, so it got fried.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So when that happened, it was just like it was just all bad. So we pretty much had to wait through that year and just ride that shit out. But that's definitely what Hiatus came from though. There's a lot of the scenes and lyrics in the video that just symbolize what I was going through at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then 2018,
Yeah. Now 2018.
tables turn.
Yeah, definitely. So 2018, I don't even know the real start of it. Like when it really, really. No, I'm lying. I do. Because me and Pun, we that's when we started getting closer. You know what I'm saying? We was
Shouts to Pun, you
know what I'm saying?
heard.
The dynasty.
Killers.
And we pretty much started teaming up. You know what I'm saying? And started just getting cool after some time. And then pretty much when I want to say, I'm trying to think what led up to that point, but pretty much when we threw our first official party, that's when everything changed. Because
As far as like elaborate a little bit.
just because we was able to just put everything together in terms of just bringing people out and having a good time, and us just being cool dudes, you know what I'm saying, just and plugged up with everybody, knowing certain people, shit like that. So once we pretty much man, once we had that party, man, that shit changed everything, dog. That shit was crazy deep. First off, it was like UCF area and the big ass houses and little two-story joints. So you first walk in, to the left you got the little ping pong, beer pong table and shit. And then you keep going. If you make a quick right, then you got like a smoke room with the black light in that bitch. Then you keep going in, it's the kitchen, and the kitchen got the dome light with the lights going crazy. And then it's food and shit. Then in the back, it's a little backyard area. I'm like, yo, we about to turn this bitch out, bro.
Someone puking in the bathroom.
Nah, they weren't puking. They weren't puking. It was some shit, bro. Fact. Shit, there was some shit going to the bathroom, but it wasn't no puking. But
Airway.
Oh yeah. That shit is perfect, bro. But yeah, man, shit.
So
Dynasty
house parties.
Yes.
Get the wave rolling.
Hell yeah. And Dynasty had did that one too. That was the first party that we all collectively put together that he DJ'd. Word. So once we did that, the party was fucking lit, man. It was motherfuckers who know, that was some legendary shit. So, bro, the shit was so real. After that, the day after that, we like, yo, we gotta have a meeting. Like, let's go to Fridays. We gonna have
we have a sit down.
Straight
Official.
up. Pun intended.
Hey man.
You feel me? Shit, I gotta sit down. That shit just dropped. But anyway, we had a meeting. We discussed like, man, listen, there was a lot of people out that night. Bro was playing all that shit, this and that. What they won't just realizing what that was, because it was like really deep in there. And that's something that we put together ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So once we start pretty much narrowing down, getting serious with that, we just start throwing parties more and shit. So the more we threw parties, we would just play our music in between. You know what I'm saying? People get familiar with my DJ, with the crew. You know what I'm saying? And just the environment and the shit that we bring. Mm-hmm. So once that came, shit got real once faculty started coming into play. So
faculty.
Yeah, man. So for motherfuckers who know, with faculty, you know, that's when we was like in the early stage of our party bag. I think that the 90s party was that was the second party. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the second party that we threw. And we didn't even really throw it. Shout out to Nika, she threw it, but bro was spinning. So we had pulled up. I'm lying. The day before that, we had shot the video for faculty. So we hella deep in shit, and we shot the video. Video was dope. The whole shit, whole nine. So we go to the party the night after. You know, my bro spinning. You know what I'm saying? The party lit. You know, the shit juking. We doing our thing. So he played faculty. And all the homies know what's up. So we about 20 deep. Mm-hmm. So the homies know what's up. So he played.
You just shot the video, right?
We just the night before. So we fresh off that shit. And he played that shit. Motherfuckers like, oh shit. I'm downstairs with a couple of the homies, and the rest of the homies upstairs, because that's where he DJing.
Mm-hmm.
They come downstairs. He even come downstairs. Bro, everybody come downstairs. So we mobbing, we singing that shit for the faculty. Motherfuckers in there like, oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like,
What is going on right
yeah,
now?
bro. They like,
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
for real.
Not a piece of shit, but
Yeah, man. But they was just showing mad love up in there, just giving us mad love off the song. Because the homies already knew. And once everybody started catching wind, they just fucking with us. So once that happened, then it was like, all right, we got to solidify this shit. So around that stage, that's when Faculty was born. And we started doing our shit, just like throwing parties and theme parties, events, and shout out to Haifa fucking Lounge. You feel me?
shouts to Haifa.
Shout out to Haifa fucking Lounge. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? They held us down too many times. Pundits spent there too many times, man. You know, shout out to Zeus. You know, the whole staff. But 2018 was definitely the comeback year, for sure. That's when me and Animal House got tight. Faculty. Ooh, I forgot about that. And who party? Was that Orlando party? Who party was that? It was his birthday. It was Orlando birthday. Shout out my nigga Orlando. You already know. Shout out. And it was his birthday. We was up in there. And then Local Thone, shout out to Local Thone. He had fucked around. I don't even know if I told you this, but he had fucked around, played Faculty at Guild.
I think I remember you either posting about it or something like that.
I definitely posted that shit.
I remember when that happened.
I didn't even know he was gonna do that shit, bro.
It caught you off guard.
Hell yeah, I'd have pulled out my phone quick as hell. Like, bro, that shit was crazy. Cause you know how Guild is.
Mm-hmm.
And he just showed us love out the strength. We was right in the middle of the flow too. Like we usually, I think we had to have the booth. If it was bro birthday, we definitely must have had the booth upstairs. But we was at the downstairs on the floor at that time. But yeah, man, like 2018, that pretty much when that happened, then I threw my birthday show. Once I threw my birthday show,
But
it was
Bash, the end of 2018.
yes, and that shit was. I mean, you were there.
I was there.
You were, you know what I'm saying?
Might have even touched the stage. I don't know.
You know, I mean, shit, only you would know. But yeah, once I did my birthday show, it was super dope. You know, shout out to Geek Easy, shout out to everybody that was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dope, man. And that pretty much like ended the year off right, the way it was supposed to end. Just coming off of a shitty year with 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 18 was definitely the comeback year.
And then taking that energy rolling into 2019. Got to keep the ball rolling, son.
I mean, yeah, I was. You know, but you know, a lot of shit happened in 2019, man. Just like with the world, you know, except like before Corona.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the Black Lives Matter movement, you know what I'm saying, and all the protests and stuff that's going on. Like we was, like you was there with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, that was 2020, wasn't it? That was last year.
last year. The way we was like when we went to
The Juneteenth protest was last year, 2020.
last year. That was.
It's been a long fucking year, bro.
Damn, bro. Because I feel like since the pandemic was 2020, that's crazy.
Because Corona started.
It started
March
in 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
February, March 2020, at least here.
Damn.
And then that was, June 2020.
That's right.
Because we had our masks on and
did.
everything.
We did have our masks. So that was this year. I mean, last year.
Last year. It was a year ago tomorrow. Happy Juneteenth.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Happy
Is it
Juneteenth.
midnight yet? Oh,
Is it?
Happy
fucking
Juneteenth.
Shit.
Right now.
Right. Bob Black.
Yeah, I knew you dropped some shit 2019.
I did.
And the show at
The release.
Yeah, we shot the passion shoot downtown, and
That
then
shit
you
was
had
fresh.
the release party at Haifa as well.
That shit was
Right.
also fresh.
Check out Passion video on YouTube, P-Butta, if you haven't.
Yes,
Shit
sir.
is fucking Smooth as butter, you know what I mean?
You dig?
No pun intended.
No.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Fucking wildin' out here.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, so let's fast forward to now, man. I know. Let's talk about this fucking competition. My man just fucking sneaky slid down to Tampa.
Man, listen.
Said, you know what I mean? About to fucking fuck out it.
Hey, man. Hey, it had to be done.
Tell us about it.
All right. So
Because I've even heard this.
nobody knew, bro. Nobody
It's
knew.
exclusive shit, you understand?
Yeah. So pretty much.
Fuck out it.
Oh shit. Yeah, man, pretty much. Okay, that shit. Yeah, so I went to this meet and greet, right? I went to this Fleet DJ meet and greet. Shout out to the Fleet DJs. It was just politicking with some people, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much throughout the state of Florida. And you know, that shit built up, just following people. And I met one of the homies out of Tampa, DJ Hypnotic, and he had put me on. I think he had told me to follow his man. It was him and his man. And he did. I did whatever. And I guess throughout the timeline, man, that shit just popped up on my timeline saying it was a competition for $500. So I'm like, huh?
Okay.
500. I mean, shit, I can step out of my way for 500.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So, you know, I do my research.
Damn right.
Damn right. But I do my homework, get to digging and shit, and figure out what's going on. So we figure out all that, and I'm like, all right, bet, I'm gonna do this shit. So, you know, I slid up there, and you know, what you want, the long version or you want the short version? Cause you already know what's up.
I mean, you gotta let them know what's up, though. I know what's up. They don't know what's
All
up.
right, true. What up? What up?
They don't know what up.
All right, then. Well, you know, I pulled up.
I pulled up and
Shit.
kill shit.
Straight up.
Is that?
But yeah, man. But
No, yeah, the long short version.
yeah, cause you you fucking it up. You fucking the story up. Yeah, man. So I pull up, man, to Crowbar. You know what I'm saying? It's right out at Ybor. You know what I'm saying?
Crowbar.
Shout out to Tampa, man. I ain't been there in a minute. I always been trying to get out there too. So this was like a perfect opportunity.
That was
to
your
do it.
first like performance out there.
Yes.
Word.
Yes, officially. And I was so happy, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I went up there, it's a new city, everything, and me and G, you know what I'm saying, my man, my road dog at that time.
Shouts to Gene, you heard?
You heard? So he pulled up with me, and shit, we slide up there, go in, you know what I'm saying? We just settled, you know what I'm saying? We see what's going on because we from out of town, you know what I'm saying? And this is us two we just with each other the whole night. And then you got some other people that's a little clicked up. You can tell who know who a little bit. Woo. So I'm
Is it like mainly Tampa artists?
yeah,
Or-
from what I know, I can tell from just looking at the body
I'm
language
sure you
of the
talked to
room.
a couple people.
Nah, I ain't talking to
Not
nobody.
really?
It's time I'm taking fucking
In the
heads on.
zone.
that,
I'm
bro.
here to.
Yeah, right. It's 500 of them things. I'm
Word.
trying to come for all that. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
I'm not. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But bro, I'm not about to.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? I do
Hey
this.
man,
No,
I'm
no.
P-Butta.
Nah,
You said nah.
straight up. But you know, so we were just sitting there chilling the whole time, just waiting for everything to start. So it finally started. You know, when I signed up, they asked me when you wanted to go, and I picked fourth. So I was like, I'm expecting to go fourth.
Mm-hmm.
So they start. Shout out to Psych. He did his thing. He was nice. He was the first one to kick it off.
Psych.
Psych, yeah.
Shout out to Psych.
And he killed it, man. He's super lyrical. He had his own lane. Definitely had like the boom bap, original hip hop feel, and he was killing shit. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. But then I think they had another person after me, if I'm not mistaken. So he was all right. And then that's when I went. So, you know, I'm like, all right, I'm expecting to go forward. He says third. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. So get my shit together, go up there. And the first song I'll kick off with is If It Was Easy.
Of course.
Of course.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. So do that shit, blaze that shit. And I told bro, I was like, bro, look.
You could probably recite that song in your sleep.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I was like, hey, bro, look. If I don't get past this first fucking round, bro, this shit is fucking rigged.
Oh, they did like rounds.
Yeah, they did 3 rounds.
Okay, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, it was
And
rough.
just eliminated a couple people each time or something.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
So round 1, if it was easy.
Exactly. And I was like, man, if they don't,
Which is slam dunk.
bro, what? I'm like, man, bro, if I don't get past this round with
Yeah,
this dog, this some bullshit,
yeah.
like straight up and down.
Hell yeah.
So, but I got through. So I'm like, I bet. So then, second round
2.
fight. So I end up doing passion after that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Now, the regular or the chop and screw?
nah, you know I can't do that chapter screw.
Come through.
Nah, man, regular. So I did that, just vibed out. You know what I'm saying? I was thankful that bro was in the crowd because he was my eyes. Cause you know,
Gene?
yeah, cause I'm just, you know, you on stage. It was bright on the stage. I ain't gonna start. Them lights was low key blinding the nigga.
You gotta see how it's coming from the other angle.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I could tell they looking at me, and I'm giving them energy, and I'm reading the room, and it's different because it's a competition. So they want to give it to you, but they can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, certain times I have to make them. You know, so by one time I get off stage, he like, nah, bro. One of the judges was fucking with your shit on that when the beat dropped. He was fucking with that shit heavy. I'm like, I bet, bro. So I'm thinking we looking good. So second round, it was this other dude that went, and he was low key nice. Like I'm like, damn, he might give me a little rough on my money. I think his name was K-Block, if I'm not mistaken. And he was definitely. I was like, all right. I wasn't like worried, but I was like, all right, okay. That's one to add to the list because Psych was one of them, and then he was one of them. So I'm like, all right. So during his set, he kind of mess up.
Fucks up a little bit.
Yeah, not a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Like
You forgot lyrics?
He did.
It was like fumbled.
Yeah, but he like freestyled through it. And he could have just left it with the freestyle, but I guess he felt like he tried to redeem himself, and it didn't look the best. So I was just like,
I'm moving on.
Yeah, I mean, I felt him. But I was like, damn, like, cause I thought when he did the freestyle, I thought he was going in with that and just be cool, like that was gonna save him some face. Like, all right, cool, that's a good way to end it. But you know, the moment kind of messed it up. Yeah. So I was just like, damn. Well, it kept it moving. But it's love. It's considered competition, but it's love. Yeah. So
kill him with kindness.
Exactly. So I guess the other dude, Haifa, he ended up advancing.
There's a dude named Haifa?
Yes.
Word.
So I did. That's why I remember him. Yeah. Because that's his name.
Shouts to Haifa Lounge in Haifa.
Exactly. So we go to the final round. It's me, Psych, and Haifa. And bro, it was. The signs was crazy. The signs was just crazy because I'm feeling good. I'm like, all right, he could do. This last dude kind of messed up. Who I was low key said that could give me a run for me, and he kind of messed up. So that's kind of ruled out. So I'm like, all right, that's a plus. And I got one like dude that I'm like a little on edge about. The other, I'm like, all right, I'm feeling solid right now. And they're like, all right, we gonna do it in we gonna put numbers in the hat. So they do the numbers in the hat. Guess what fucking number I picked? No. Yes. I picked number 3.
So you go last.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, bro, I go last and I do G code.
Okay.
So when I do G code, I'm putting everything on the line. I'm laying it all out. I'm trying to make sure they see the veins coming out my damn neck, motherfucking. I'm looking at motherfuckers. They looking at me crazy. I'm like, yeah, bitch out. Yeah. Stick it to the. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking bite your head off.
Yeah, bro. Cause I'm trying to leave it all on the floor. I'm trying to let motherfuckers know, like, bro, like I'm here. Like I'm trying to take this shit home. And like ain't no prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I finished my shit. And, you know, they could do their little brief intermission. And then if you follow my shit on the gram and shit like that, that was the announce that I won.
They announced that your boy fucking killed it, done.
You feel me?
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cheers.
One more.
So that was literally like 3 nights ago?
Yeah, that was today, Friday. That was on Wednesday.
Nice. Yeah, it was 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And all right, so you fucking, I mean, so I know you just shot a video for G Code,
Yes, sir.
and being that it's the winning song out here, do we have a release date for the video? Not yet.
We do,
Can't
But
be
I-
announced.
but
yet.
I can't tell you that right now.
Okay.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Don't be getting exclusives out here, man.
You is. You getting exclusive. You know what I'm saying? You just, they have for it.
Nah, I feel you.
I can't no dates right now.
Nah, yeah, but I seen a little bit behind the scenes. I'll just let you guys know shit's looking nice, man.
Man.
Shit's looking smooth.
Hey, man, for those who don't know, y'all look out for G Code, man. That shit is coming very, very, very soon.
I mean, it just won my man's competition. You know what I mean?
That wasn't the only song that won me. That was like the final
Icing.
one.
Cherry on top.
There you go. There you go.
So that's coming out soon. What about? Let's talk about some projects you dropped recently. Let's talk about What Up.
What about it? Shit.
Let's talk about What Up.
Let's
Since
talk
we did that
about
one
it.
together, man.
You know about it. I had the best verse on that motherfucker.
Well, let's talk about, because it's funny. I was telling my cousin when I was up in New York, because he listens to the music and shit,
Yeah.
and he was asking like just how that came about. So let's talk about.
For real?
Yeah. You know what I
Alright.
mean? Like the
It
stories that
wasn't
happen
shit,
off mic.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
there's really some everyday shit.
It really was shit.
So I'm sitting at the house smoking weed. Fucking Butta
well.
pulls up.
Yep.
Basically, yeah, I think I was doing laundry and shit, chilling.
Yeah,
you
played
pulled up
this-
one day just to kick it, not to do music at all. And I'm like, yo, bro, working on this song right now. Like, play it for him. But yo, I can't think of a hook. But I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you say hook? Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
My man pretty much wrote the shit in 10 minutes,
Nah. Probably 15.
20,
Right. It's
10 to 20 minutes,
Right. There you go.
roughly.
Right.
But yeah, that's how records happen when you're fucking friends with legends. You know what I'm saying?
The fuck.
Fuck daddy.
Yeah, man. It should be fun though. That shit just come about. That's what shit I love the most though. How it just come about, and it was just like how
Those are the best records, I
forged. Yeah, I mean anything. Just like how shit just be forging over music, bro. Something that simple. You know what I'm saying? Just can unify people. You know what I'm saying? You had no type of and you probably on the street, probably never speak to this person, never kick it with them, nothing. But just y'all got the same taste of music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can
Link
bind
up through hip hop.
Exactly.
All right, so if you haven't heard What Up, check that shit out. All streaming platforms and YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? But your most recent project, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say it's influenced by the kPodcast and nothing like that.
Shit, it might be.
But yeah, your most recent project, The Sit Down, man.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Tell the people about it.
Man, to be honest, the sit down was just something that I just wanted to do because I just felt like, you know, it's not a lot of platforms like this. And, you know, sometimes as artists, we want to be on platforms like this. Not even to just get no necessary extra exposure, even though that's always good. But to just sit back and, like, talk about social issues, about music, or just elaborate on the thoughts on, you know, or how stuff is going, like the backstories, like
All the real shit we don't
right,
talk
all the
about
shit
off
that
mic.
goes into putting all this stuff that these people don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
They be like, damn, y'all did all of that just to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like
shit.
all the shit we've been going through tonight.
Exactly. You took the words right out my mouth. Right out my mouth. So it's like, you know, shit like that. You know, it's just to bridge that gap. And I was, you know, tired of thinking like, well, can I hit somebody up to do this or hit somebody to do that? I was like, man, fuck it. I'm going to just do it myself. And, you know, anybody that I work with, just like you do your shit, it's just, you're going to just do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. I mean, I was happy to see you branching out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always good. Like, that's what we talked about here off mic, you know, now that I got this shit built up, figure to do something outside of music.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Here we are, episode 50 out here.
50 piece. Bitch.
But yeah, man, so I think we're going to wrap up the interview portion and get to some fucking
This is some real shit.
deal Holyfield out here. Because as you know, as a listener of the pod, talk about various topics from week to week, you know what I'm saying? So first things first, man.
This shit good.
Well, since we're sparking up too, and since we were kind of talking about it earlier, let's talk about this Delta 8 THC going around. You heard about this shit?
No, bro. What the fuck is that?
So I thought that it was like the CBD bud. You know, I was telling you guys about the CBD bud, which is just essentially just hemp.
Yeah.
Apparently this is just, it's like a different form of THC that doesn't get you high. This article that I saw was almost, it kind of used the analogy of Diet Coke to Coke. Is like the Delta 8 to Delta 9 THC, which is in our normal weed like this shit.
So, I mean, what does that even mean?
Exactly. I don't even fucking know, but we're about to find out. I didn't want to say
Coke to Coke for weed, but for weed, though, what that mean? That's some K2 bullshit?
Not necessarily. Like, it's a much milder version, I guess. Like, you don't get quote-unquote stoned. You kind of feel relaxed, I guess.
But you could just smoke CBD.
That's what I said, and that's why I thought it was CBD at first. So we're gonna read this article here. I don't want to just fucking read to you like story time, but
No,
hey,
it's
man,
cool, it's cool.
we got to stay informative here at the kPodcast. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? While we share the love.
Pass that shit.
So this article I saw said, Delta 8 THC can be bought in gas stations, smoke shops, and recreational marijuana shops, and is lovingly referred to as diet weed by those who use it. It looks and smells like the real thing, except without certain psychoactive side effects like paranoia. So what exactly is Delta 8 THC? Where is it sold? And how did it slip through America's draconian cannabis laws? In the simplest of terms, Delta 8 THC is a psychoactive cannabinoid synthesized from hemp. Joe Bayern, CEO of Curaleaf, a major cannabis company that operates in 23 states, said that diet weed is comparable to the real thing. Out of 113 cannabinoids found in cannabis, the scientific community have discovered that Delta 8 and Delta 9 THC compounds have similar chemical structures, hence their scientific names. They may produce similar effects when ingested. However, it has been suggested that Delta 8 THC is less potent than your run-of-the-mill Delta 9 THC. So how does it actually feel as compared to the real stuff? Often described as the sweet spot between CBD and Delta 9, the Diet Coke to a can of original Coca-Cola. Similar, but definitely different. That's interesting. Most people would say it doesn't cause the paranoia or anxiety that they may experience with Delta 9 THC, says Richie Batista, brand strategist at Moonwalker. So,
Man, listen.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck they talking about. But
I just don't like that it says synthesized from hemp. So it sounds like they took hemp and genetically modified it in a lab somewhere and made this Delta 8 shit for people who can't hang with the Delta 9, I guess. Because Delta 9 is normal shit that we've known since you start smoking.
Yeah.
Now, what makes it Delta 8 versus Delta 9, I don't know. Probably a certain amount of cannabinoids or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. You haven't seen that shit around?
Nah, I haven't.
I know, because I've seen different gas stations, smoke shops, all this stuff selling what I thought was hemp, was like CBD flower.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I went into this little like organic vegan little fucking fruit smoothie pop joint you know what I mean, on a bike ride or whatever. And turns out they sold CBD products. They sold CBD tea and shit. And this dude literally had a full branch of hemp just like on the fucking counter. I was like, fam, what the fuck is this?
Damn.
It was a cannabis plant, but it was the hemp CBD version, so I guess it's not illegal. But this Delta 8 shit is fairly new to me. You know what I mean? I'm still kind of learning about this shit. I just didn't know if you, as a smoker, had heard about, you know what I mean, what the streets were saying out here.
Hell no.
Be smoking and be like,
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That's perfect.
you see for that Delta fucking 8.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't even know. I just feel like you should just smoke CBD if that's the case. Like, why the fuck would you pick some synthetic weed? And who the fuck drink Diet Coke? Don't nobody fucking drink no Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah, I don't drink any of that shit.
And if you drink Diet Coke, it's only because I'm trying to be healthy and you fake healthy. So it's like, don't nobody want to drink don't nobody drink Diet Coke. So don't nobody want to get no Diet weed. You smoke weed to get high and other benefits. So if you don't want to get high, then you could just smoke CBD. But I don't know if they're trying to find a balance of the CBD and getting high, but it's called weed though.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
It could be just some hybrid bullshit that they formulated in a lab.
Yeah, some cheap ass, over the counter ass gas station weed.
Well, what worries me kind of is because the legalization and everything's becoming so much more popular now that
That's why you gotta know what you smoking, man. All them smokers out there, know what you smoking.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But that's what worries me, like if they're trying to sneak this shit on us, or you know what I mean, sneak in the Delta 8. Oh yeah, use some fucking Maui Wowie, some fucking slide you some bullshit.
Well,
like how? Because they said it smells the same, it looks the same. I guess you
let me
wouldn't
look
know
at it.
really until you ingest it. Apparently,
well, I need to see this weed.
that's what I'm saying.
This synthetic ass weed.
I'm gonna hit this shit, make sure.
Oh yeah.
Make sure that MIDI track's recording. Shit. We had a slew of technical difficulties out here, but guess what? We don't give a fuck, B. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
But next, man, then we're getting into new music. You know what I'm saying? I guess first things first, we got to play what's been shaking the airwaves, at least shaking YouTube.
Shaking YouTube.
And literally shaking your screen, you know what I'm saying? Your girl, Meg Thee Stallion.
Morning already? Toasted breakfast.
Get past these fucking ads out here. Have you seen this new video?
Yes.
Yes. Yo, fuck this shit, B.
Fuck them ads, B.
I love Wawa, but fuck you. My bad. I hit the wrong fucking video. You brought up fucking Thought Shit Meg's cut. Where's the fucking music video?
Meg's cut. No, I know.
It doesn't have the millions of views like her other shit. So
I
it's
know
not
the
popping
video.
up.
I know the video you talking about.
Well, here's the official audio. That's fine. Because you just need to hear it. If it does another ad, I bet you... Come on, bitch!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, but what do you think? Is it too similar to her other shit? Did it blow your mind lyrically? Give me a little breakdown.
Come on, man. That's Meg, man. What the fuck? That's Meg. She gonna do what she do. She gonna... I mean, I ain't mad at her shit. If she got them girls shaking that ass on they thought shit. I mean, you know...
I'm not gonna lie. You said you saw the video.
There's a time and place to be on your thought shit.
Well, no, I'm saying you said you saw the video. There's the one chick who's dressed up like a cop, who's in front of the cop car.
Yeah.
Bro, that chick is insane. Shouts to her. I don't know her name, whatever,
bro.
but she fucking...
The light-skinned joint.
She's like, her hip looks like it's about to fly off her body, bro.
Bro, that shit was moving. I'll be watching all Meg videos like, damn, it ain't nothing but ass.
Hey, man, you can't get away from it, man. Nah, but shouts to Meg, man. I feel like she drops a fucking single literally every month. But to get to some more fucking grimy shit. Some shit, you know what I mean? A little more in my alley, shit I'm normally listening to. And we got the OG coming back. I know we listened to this previously off mic, you and I. Conway, Ludacris, and Jid, Scatterbrain. We about to get into it, man. Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck is this piece of shit? What the fuck?
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man. That's, that's just shit I'll normally be knocking. Not that shit. But either way.
Shit. That's that shit.
And then I also saw Tyler, the Creator's about to drop a new album. I don't think he's got anything out for it yet. Call Me If You Get Lost. So we'll see what's up with that. I know, what was that last one he had? Igor? That shit?
Yeah.
It was definitely different. And I kind of liked it better than some of his other shit. But I know a lot of people really love that album. I only listened to it, a few times. But I'm interested to see if he kind of stays in that lane. Or if he, goes back to the traditional hip-hop shit. I'd imagine
that lane.
The former, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But staying on music, man, I saw the late, great Nipsey Hussle is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, man.
I'd seen something about that. Yeah. I didn't know if it was real or not.
I mean, I'm hoping it's real. I guess I'm pretty sure I
Obviously.
saw it on Twitter or some shit, so I guess who knows. But
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I hope it's real, though.
hopefully.
Yeah. I mean,
Shouts to Nip. Yeah, we'll do a little. I'll be Carson Daly right now. What Nip song you want to hear?
What Nip song I want to hear?
A little TRL, you know what I mean?
Damn. I don't. Just one? Damn. Let's do Status Symbol.
Status Symbol.
Yeah.
Got you, B. Status Symbol 3 or Status Symbol?
3. Yeah, I'll be 3 lap.
Rest in peace
Go
to
ahead.
Nip. Legend. This is off his last album, Victory Lap. Status Symbol 3, featuring Buddy. Almost forgot, man.
Almost.
Yeah, rest in peace to Nip, man.
Rip Nip, man. For real.
Last thing for music, I guess. Let me double check and make sure I didn't screenshot an article of this shit. But I saw I saw that Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine,
Iovine. You know Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
are opening a high school in LA.
Word?
I forget where. I'm sure I saw it on like Revolt or some shit like that. But
Oh, that's real then.
yeah, apparently.
Revolt.
I wish I had more details on that, and we could look it up. But hey, man.
No, but still, that's love though.
No,
Dr.
yeah.
Dre. Especially saying, and it's good that he in good health too, because he just had that aneurysm not too long ago.
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day with somebody. I guess that was last year, I think.
I think was it last year?
2020. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I did think it was.
But apparently he's been involved with some like foundation helping out with aneurysms and all that as a result. So yeah, shouts to Dre, shouts to Jimmy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Health and wealth for all, man.
for real. High school, that's major.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You say you've been watching Dave?
I watched the first season, and that shit is some shit that we get used to at parts.
Well, this is
But that shit is funny though.
it's just the one season right now. They just dropped season 2.
Yeah,
And it's 2 episodes on the premiere.
so far.
But yeah, I watched them the other day. It's pretty much in the same vein. It's a little different now because he's like found his fame or whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's pretty hilarious, that shit on fucking Hulu, FX, fucking Dave.
yeah.
Little Dicky. I actually saw him at Wall Street years ago. He did a free show here like way long ago.
For real.
It it was for some holiday, like a Memorial Day. You know how they always shut down that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they did a free show out there, and Lil Dicky was randomly just pulled up.
You was there.
Yeah. Well, we knew he was gonna be
you
there.
Pulled up for Lil Dicky.
That was when. Pause.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That was when Lex still worked there. Shout out to Lex.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to Wall Street frequently.
Oh yeah.
Back in those days, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, that shit's on FX, Hulu. Check that shit out. You know what I mean? Little Dave out here, little Dicky out here. But we didn't have much else, man. I did want to talk about today being Juneteenth. I know it's getting a little late. We'll wrap this up pretty soon. But today being Juneteenth, and it was just last week, what do you call it? Formally announced as or inducted as a national holiday. Mm-hmm. But then we were talking earlier a little bit about critical race theory. I know in Florida they just basically banned for this shit to be taught in schools. I've been learning. I don't know details on it yet, but I also didn't really know what critical race theory was. So I saw this video. Let me read this chick's name and everything before we get into the video. It says, Republicans across the country are decrying critical race theory, and some experts say it's the latest GOP effort to use cultural war issues to drive voters to the polls. NPR's Elena Wise explains what critical race theory is and why we're suddenly hearing about it. Tap into the link and all that shit. So I'm going to restart this video. This is Elena Wise from NPR explaining to idiots like myself what critical race theory is and why it's becoming a hot topic as of late.
Lot to cover.
Come on. All right, now for real.
We've got a lot to cover and not a lot of time to cover it. I'm Alana Wise, and today I'm going to tell you why you keep hearing about critical race theory while I attempt to solve this Rubik's Cube. So, what exactly is critical race theory? Well, the short answer, and I mean really short, is that it's an academic attempt to square public policy with the racial and racist factors that have shaped the law. The term has been around for decades, but Republicans have recently gone on the attack against it, fueled by recent re-examinations of American history. Republicans argue that the theory is divisive and unfairly vilifies white people. Meanwhile, proponents say that it's important to teach history how it happened, for better or for worse. Lawmakers in more than a dozen states have considered bills to limit teaching CRT in schools. Educators worry that this could stop them from talking about race altogether. Last week, Florida's Board of Education voted unanimously to ban teaching CRT in schools. Much like me in this Rubik's Cube, America has a long way to go in its discussions on race and politics. Buckle up, y'all.
So that was news to me. I don't know about you guys. About critical race theory and the fact that we live in the state of Florida, they just basically banned teaching about, like, Juneteenth was just made a holiday, but essentially they're not going to be able to teach why it's a holiday because they're banning that from curriculums. Like, isn't that fucking insane?
Yes, it is. And what I believe what the term is pretty much what that is. What she said was again, like the whole I don't know, that was too much to repeat back what she said it was.
The critical race theory part?
Yeah, critical race theory. And that's probably the technical term for it. But what I've heard or known for it is like whitewashing.
Yeah.
To where they try to whitewash history. And then it's kind of like what she's saying what that is, to where they ban to teach what history really is, to try to
give us the Americanized version,
exactly,
the whitewashed version.
Exactly. And they just try to, between our school books and all kind of stuff.
Well, whitewashing is what it seems like they're doing in Florida. The critical race theory that supposedly they are going to be teaching in, I guess, the other 49 states.
Yeah.
From what I gather from this, it's explaining why, it's explaining what systemic racism is and kind of why it is the way that it is. It sounds like they're going to almost omit that from history and be like, hey, let's just not talk about that. I mean, whitewash it. But states like Florida, apparently they can vote on this shit.
Yeah,
and that's what she was saying. The statewide school board for Florida said we're not going to teach that, basically.
And they voted on it and they got denied.
Apparently it got approved last week. They voted to not teach that shit in schools, in public schools. To basically, like, so I don't know if they're like just not going to talk about slavery at all, but that would be a part of critical race theory, I would imagine. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
They're trying to like erase it from history. It's fucking insane.
That's crazy, bro.
But I think the reason a lot of people are talking about it now is because Juneteenth was just becoming a holiday. Everything that happened in 2020.
The nerve. Like,
yeah, it's fucking
on Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth right now.
Right, literally right now.
I don't know, bro. Like,
that's some other shit.
It really is, man. 'Cause I don't even know. I know what it means, but like, what does that even mean to y'all? Like, it don't even matter what you say, but I would damn just like still want to hear just to be like, what is your true, like, I know the truth behind this, but what is your true reason? Try to persuade me into believing that this is appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
one thing back to when we were coming up in school. I mean, I don't know about you, but like, we didn't learn details about critical race theory and what it seems to be.
Yeah.
They might have talked about slavery throughout history and shit like that, but it sounds like they're potentially wiping all of that out. It's just going to be like, the white man's been great forever. This is America.
Well, to be honest, I don't know how far they're going to get. I mean,
yeah, I'm speculating.
Yeah, right. And I hope they don't get too far. But for those who know, because it's all about what the parents teach their kids and let them know. I mean, it's the internet is out here. Books still exist. So, you know, it's up to the parents to let these kids know, to be like, hey, I don't give a fuck what they teaching you, as far as they can teach you math in school. I'm going to teach you how to fucking not get shot. I'm going to teach your ass how to compose yourself when talking to a police officer. I'm going to tell your ass, you know what I'm saying, the proper
life
guidelines.
skills.
Exactly. Fucking survival out here. Because it ain't the same for everybody. So that's the only, like, real way to get ahead of that. But at the same time, that's all of that is just unjust. All that is just, it's all wrong. It's filthy. It got guilt written all over it.
Yeah. It just baffles me that's like, that's even an option. Hey, do you guys want to teach about the truth or no?
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's your reasoning for this?
You're
like,
going to opt out of the truth?
You feel me? Like, you can just not teach it. You can not teach what really happened. You can just keep that. So, I mean, but you know, the government, that's government shit. Because you know,
whitewashing. Exactly what you said.
Exactly. Because the government good for that.
Yeah.
And with this whitewashing shit, man, I mean, when it comes to these racial issues, man, it's just like, I don't know. This shit just never stops.
Yeah. And that's the fucked up part of it, because it seems like it's almost never gonna stop.
That's what I'm saying, man. That should be, it could drive you crazy.
Yeah. Well, on that note, man, been going for over an hour, I think.
Yeah.
Getting a little sleepy.
Yeah, it was like.
But tell the people where to find you, man.
Man.
All that good shit. What you got coming next, you know what I mean?
Shit. Well, next up, you know what I'm saying? I definitely got G Code coming next. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be on tuck for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's definitely on the way. You know, definitely stick to more visuals as well. And you know, the world's starting to open up, so we're gonna be tapping into some shows real quick. So we want y'all to stay in tune for that as well. And you know, for everybody who been showing love, man, just keep putting on, keep showing up, keep pulling up, man, because we see y'all, man. Everybody that's been showing love for the whole movement, shit nice right now. And shout out to Tampa too, because we just came up, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah. P-Butta, Animal House, faculty, bitch.
Tell them where to find you at, man.
Find these nuts. Hope no. No, just playing. You can find me at Butta to the P, BUTTA, the number 2, DA, capital P, on all platforms.
All motherfucking platforms, B.
Yes, sir.
But all right, man, it's gonna wrap up episode 50. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you guys know the vibes. Stay safe, stay smart, stay sexy, and stay motherfucking tuned, man. P-Butta, appreciate you being here with us tonight, man.
No, bro. Boy.
That one hurt pretty good.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, man, we out of here. Peace, you motherfuckers.
The kPodcast.
That's a wrap. Sayonara. Adios. Fuck out. Thanks for listening. Hasta luego. Thanks for tuning in. Fiend. You don't have to go home. You just can't stay here, alright? Peace.